Check it out, CFA's got some really cool change finds and Coinstar reject tray finds to show you guys today. Hey everybody, CFA back with you. Okay, so it's been a month since we did our last change finds video, and we have had some great scores in that time. We had one Coinstar find that I'm going to show you guys that I was really excited about, and we actually have a clip of us finding that at the store. And I also have a couple of coins that we found in rolls that I was extremely excited about. Really cool coins, and those will be towards the end of this. Now, some of this stuff, if you follow us on Twitter and or Instagram, which I posted our links to that, our handles for that right here in the corner. If you follow us there, you've already seen a lot of this. So if you want to follow us, you can follow along the way, you know, during the month before we post these videos and kind of see what we're finding as we go. And then later you can actually see the video when I bring it all forward to everybody. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and we'll show you our latest change finds. Okay, so first off, we did get a couple star notes. Now, they were higher run size, a 3.2, 3.7 million, but nonetheless, we love finding star notes. These both came from the grocery store, and one's a 2006, one's a 2013. And like I said, we always love to find them. We love showing you guys, so there they are. All right, next, check this one out. I got a text from my brother-in-law, and he was at work, and out of his cash register, he pulled this $5, and it is from 1950 Series B. So in circulation, that is really old, and I thought that was just a really awesome find, and I had him save it for me. A lot of stuff I've showed him along the way, and he watches CFA, and he saved some stuff himself, but he wasn't going to save this one, so I said, I will certainly take it. I have seen them on eBay going for, this pretty beat up one. It probably would only go for $6 to $8, maybe, something like that. But I don't plan on selling it. We like keeping these, so it's going to join our collection. But yeah, 1950B, when you're talking about paper notes that usually are only in circulation, I think their average lifespan is 18 months or at least less than 2 or 3 years. So this probably sat away in somebody's collection maybe, or somebody's drawer or whatever for a lot of years before somebody came and spent it. So pretty cool with that. Alright, so this is a Coinstar reject tray find from about 3 weeks ago, I believe, is when we found this one. So there was just a small handful in there, but 2 of them were euros, a €1 and then a 20-cent euro. And so I thought I'd share that with you guys too. That was pretty cool, we thought. Okay, so now this one is not actually a Coinstar machine. This is at our credit union where we always take back our change. CFA Jr. and I went there, I believe this was about a week ago. CFA Jr. and I were there, and there's 2 machines there. One of them always kicks out lots, it just hits hard on the reject and kicks the coins out, so we always know to check to the sides and under this machine specifically. We always check the other one too, and occasionally you get lucky, but this one almost always has something there. This time, there was only 1 coin there. So, you know, only one, we're kind of bummed, because we usually find a small handful. But when I looked at it, the 1 coin that was there was a wheat cent, and it was a 1941. So we were pretty stoked about that. We thought that was really great. So remember, to everyone out there, don't just check the reject tray. Look underneath, look to the sides, look on top, because you never know where that change could be hiding. Okay, this next one is a Coinstar reject tray find, and it was a Hoard. And I actually, when I looked down, Mrs. CFA and CFA Jr. were both with me, and when I looked down inside there, I told Mrs. CFA, get your camera phone out and start recording, because this thing was loaded. So here's a clip of that moment. Feel that? I think that might be a wheat cent right there even. No, it's copper though. Look at all this.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's a lot of Canadian. 65, that figures. Look at all this. It's still coming.
It's like a slot machine.
Oh, there's a token.
Okay.
It's a vacuum token. Another Canadian. There might be a silver in there. I'll have to look closer. Alright, so there you have it. That was a pile of coinage. Every once in a great while you find a big bunch like that that somebody just left. There was quite a few quarters, a bunch of dimes, a couple nickels. There was like 5 different Canadian coins, quarters, nickels, a dime, a bunch of pennies, and then there was that vacuum token from like a car wash or something, right? So very, very cool. Unfortunately, no silver. There was a 1965, of course, one of the most common quarters you'll ever find, especially metal detecting, the 1965. But anyway, I checked all the coins for rare varieties and all that errors, and there was nothing there either. But still, a very, very cool Coinstar find. Alright, so Mrs. CFA and I have been doing quite a few boxes off camera lately, off video anyway lately. Just for the heck of it, as we're watching TV or whatever, we're going through coins, and this is some great stuff we found recently. First of all, she found this 1943p, which is a war nickel, which was a pretty cool find. But check out the other one here. That is our very, very first 2018 coin of any kind, and it's a nickel. That's the only one we found still to this moment. So our very first 2018, I'd love to hear if anybody out there has found any. I've heard of a few people finding pennies, but that's pretty much all I've heard of. But I'm a little behind on some of my videos. But if you found some, let us know. We'd love to hear about it. Alright, here is another great one I had to share with you guys. This coin was found by Mrs. CFA as we were going through rolls, and she passed it over to me, and it immediately caught my attention. The condition of this coin is awesome. The fields are clean, it's sharp, it's got luster, and it has partial steps. And it is also a 1958 Philadelphia nickel. Now, that's 17 million mintage, which is pretty low, but I've talked to a lot of people, and they're in the same boat as me, and we do not find these very often. And to find one with partial steps and in this kind of condition, I was jumping up and down. Miss CFA was like, what? I was like, this is a great coin. This is a great coin. So it immediately went into a holder, and it's probably going to make it into one of my dance goes. So very, very cool find in a roll. All right. This one I saved the best for last. This is easily my favorite find of the last month here. I actually found this one coin roll hunting, and it is a 1940S, which is just under 40 million mintage, which is a pretty cool find in general in circulation. But the condition of this thing, I thought that 58p was nice that I just showed you. This 40S is gorgeous. Even under the magnification that I'm showing you here, the fields look clean. You can't see a lot of scratches. You can't see a lot of dirt on it or anything like that even. And there are steps there. Not full, but there's a lot of steps going on. This is a gorgeous coin. Gorgeous. I didn't even touch, all I touched was the edges when I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Right? So it immediately went in a holder, and it is beautiful. I don't care who you are, any collection, this is going to look good in, and especially coming from circulation. Just a beautiful coin. Alright, so there you have it. There's our best and latest change finds over approximately the last month, 4 or 5 weeks, something like that. We do these about that often because that's when we usually accumulate enough decent finds or spectacular finds to show you guys. We'd love to hear what you've all found. Go ahead and drop it in the comments and let us know. We enjoy reading about that and seeing what the community is getting out there. Be sure you check out our Twitter and our Instagram, and you can follow along, like I said, as we find these along the way before the video comes out. And stay tuned here right at the end. I'm going to show you some links to some other cool videos that we've made that you might enjoy. We appreciate all your support. Let's see, Coins for Amateurs just hit 3,400 subscribers. We are growing rapidly, and we're still loving it. We're enjoying all this. The whole clan thanks you. And as always, keep checking that change.